human design I use a lot for messaging. So when you're looking at your marketing, your messaging is so critical. The message you have about your business, your sort of umbrella message, your message in your posts, so critical. And the reason people find messaging so hard is because they're not in alignment with, you know, with themselves, with their energy. But human design will help to inform you and show you where your natural strengths are. So human design, again, if I show you the chart. So when we look at human design, how does this help us with our marketing? So let me share a number. So I want to share 6 different elements. Here's the good news. When you're using human design for marketing, I mean, you obviously can study it in a lot of detail. You can spend 7 years deconditioning and going back to your authentic self and clearing everything you need to clear. But in terms of marketing your business, we only need to look at the top line. So we're going to look at just some top line elements, and these are going to make a massive difference to your business. And the way that understanding human design has helped me in my business is that, again, I've worked with a number of coaches. I've been in a number of group programs. I'm very into personal development. And depending on who you work with, people are often saying you should be doing this, or this is what's worked for me. The marketing wisdom is this. And you end up, I've had this so much with clients as well, but I was in the same position. You end up with all of this information in your head, and it's all spinning around, and it can feel quite overwhelming, and it can get really confusing. Well, this person said I should do it like this, and this person said I should focus on this, but how do those things sit together? And then I can see people on social media doing things this way, and other people are saying you have to do a mailing list first, and then other people are saying, oh no, now you have to be on TikTok. And people, I can literally see people's heads exploding, you know, with all this information, all this advice. And, I used to be one of those people teaching strategies, and I used to teach the strategies that worked for me and worked for my clients. But with human design, what became really clear to me, which I always use in my business first, the things that I've learned before I teach them, before I share them and teach them, is that actually your human design shows you your energetic blueprint. It's like your fingerprint. We all have a different blueprint. And yes, there are certain types in human design, but at the end of the day, and I talk about this a lot, you have to market to your strengths. And it's really interesting. I was with a client this morning, actually. We had an in-person session this morning. And one of the things at the end of the session, he said, you know, this strategy that we've put together, that you've come up with, it's doable, but it plays to my strengths, and I feel really confident and comfortable and excited about this strategy now because it plays to my strengths. So that's what human design does. It helps you to play to your strengths and understand at a very deep level what your strengths are. The last thing I want to say before I go into the 6 different aspects is that quite often we know intuitively what these strengths and natural talents are, but we hide them. We suppress them. Again, this can be going back to childhood, where people say, don't be so loud, don't be so bossy, don't do this, don't do that. And so we change ourselves to try and fit in. We try and conform to what we think society wants, what we think business owners should be like, what we think people should do on social media. And that's being human. It's what we do, is we conform and we try and fit in. And of course, marketing wise, we don't want to conform and fit in. We want to be ourselves, and we want to market from our strengths.